Okay, welcome, Hunger here, and I am back with Tunguska the Visitation. I was thinking about not touching it at all yesterday and before when on Wednesday when I was looking for some other games to play, but ultimately I went into the its Steam page, checked the uh, latest updates and thought that actually we might give this game a try once again, except this time I won't be playing on the hardcore mode because while I enjoy being hit with 100% damage, I do not enjoy like 100% of the enemies uh, having armored vests and requiring a whole 30 round mag to take them down, especially with mutants. Uh, so yeah, this is not really a definition of hardcore to me when the enemies are simply bullet sponges. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna play it in normal and start a new game with a new character, and hopefully uh, we'll manage to finish this game this time. Hopefully it won't make any issues because right before the stream my PC had a weird stroke where everything seemed to be lagging. I mean, I lost basically control for a couple of seconds uh, and everything resetted, so hopefully this won't happen again. Okay, so let's start the journey again. New York City, 1985, editor's office. Okay, I'm not sure if you can hear or see uh, the achievements. Not sure why am I getting them now and not and I haven't got any when I was playing this game back in, well, first days of this stream, but I guess this was only because those might have been added only recently. Anyway, we're going for John Tungsten. Hmm, except this one will be a junior. Let's find him a profile, unless we go for a female character this time. Uh, yeah, maybe let's go actually for a female person. So I will uh change the name. What name then? What would be a good female counterpart for John? Jessica? Let's go for Jessica Tungsten. Jessica Tungsten continues her father's legacy. Okay, Jessica Tungsten. Heavy, athletic, muscular. What do you get from this? Carry 45, stamina 100, vitality. Heavy. Let's go for a athletic build. What occupation could we have? New York Police Department. I get more protection from body armors. Army veteran. I'm immune from critical attacks. Mm. Construction worker. I can carry more weight. Farmer. I can always find something useful from plants. I can negotiate better prices while trading. Uh, I receive better effects from meds. I experience less negative effects from meds. I start with a bigger backpack and more money. I don't remember what was the profession of our first character, so maybe I'll actually try find this right now on my phone this time. Give me a second. Yeah, I would like this character to be a stealth one and try to do stealth as usually because it makes sense. But on the other hand, well, most of this game you shoot at enemies. So maybe I will go for the army veteran. Uh, Unless we go for a journalist and simply not do, we won't know anything, but we will learn, I don't know, twice as fast. Which it would tell me the exact multiplier of the thingy. Yeah, either the arms dealer, uh, maybe construction worker. No, gunsmith is only for repairing. We need something for the rifle. So maybe an army veteran. And we immune from critical attacks might save us lives. Unless on normal critics don't happen. Okay. Bear with me. Videos. Fast broadcast. Fuck. They are not on anymore. I'm gonna figure this out. Give me just a few more seconds. Oh, okay, I won't. I guess I did not save the first videos from before and only the last one before I simply did not want to play this game anymore. In that case, yeah, let's go for army veteran. We'll be proficient in using rifles, which is pretty good because, well, ultimately you will end up using rifles most of the time. Scoped ones especially. Uh, SMGs, explosives, fitness, and guns. Yeah, okay, and we will work on our fitness skills. Okay, you have chosen to be uh, a woman. Yes, you will be affected more by the anomalies of the zone, but at the same time you will gain XP faster. Are you ready to continue? Yeah, if we are playing on normal, then I guess this will be a neat alternative for the uh, for for the hardcore mode. So the enemies won't be as tough as there, but still we will still be able to be killed. Okay. All your questions answered. You can push T to open and review past tutorials at any time. Okay, yeah. Shift plus enter to dismiss. Yeah, okay, so rotate camera with Q and D or middle mouse button. Okay. She's here. Editor Mary McCarthy. A well-dressed woman in her late 30s. As the editor-in-chief of the Manhattan Weekly News, she tries to maintain an air of formality. Despite that, she wears her sense of humor on her sleeve. Yes? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a new update. Now we see what will be the message we say after we that I hover on the option. I believe you wanted to see me. Ah, right. You must be here for the appointment. If I may, how long have you been a journalist for the Manhattan Weekly? Uh, let's go for 2 years. Not bad, not bad. I've heard good things about you. Graduated cum laude from New York University. Interviewed the mayor twice. Covered the controversial proposition to build the West Tunnel. I can see a promotion coming your way pretty soon. End topic. Let's talk about something else. Promotion. Let's talk about promotion. Of course, you see, we used to be one of the biggest papers in Manhattan, until those newcomers with fancy names started chipping away our market. Those Bagos, Times, Journal, or whatever, they've got nothing. You'll be surprised to see even one accurate report out of 10 articles they publish. Why wouldn't they report news accurately? That's what we set out to do. Because readers changed. Now they only care about scandals, inside stories, conspiracies, and such. To get their attention, those newspapers will write anything. One day, I just know it, one day people will get sick of them and call them out. Okay. Yes, that's unfortunate. I'm sure our readers are better. I wouldn't blame the readers, they have their own judgment. Who's right? Yeah. I'm sure our readers are better educated than the scandal seekers. Then we need to give our readers something big to win them back. Look, I've got a lead for a nice story, and I just know that they will love it. News lead. Right, have you heard of Tunguska? You're talking about the place in Russia that had a huge explosion in 1908? Why, you are a walking encyclopedia. Very good. It's been almost a century since the Tunguska event happened, and we have almost forgotten about it. Besides some rumors about the Soviet government running a mining operation there in the 50s. But recently, I heard that a lot of people are going back there. Why are people going back there? I'm sure that trees had grown back and it would seem like nothing had happened. Not just going back for fun. A friend of mine just quit his job at the bank last month and left for Tunguska. He said he went treasure hunting. Like you said, Tunguska is just a bunch of trees. What treasure can you find there? But he said some people brought back some weird medicines that can treat all sorts of problems, and got filthy rich from selling them. Sounds like snake oil to me. Me too, but I think it's worth an investigation. If it's really snake oil, people should know about it at least. But if it's not, just imagine what a hit story this would be. We'll be the first people with the scoop. So you want me to go to Tunguska and find out what's going on? Precisely. We'll start a month-long series report on this topic as soon as you get there. And for you, journalist, if you take his job, I'm promoting you to a senior reporter right now. Okay, let's talk about Tunguska job. What about the job? What exactly do I do there? Sip of coffee? Simple. Just head to Tunguska and investigate. I need you to contact me by phone whenever you discover something new. Every time I get a worthy story from you, I'll wire you some additional cash. Find out as much as you can, and when you are done, come back. Or not, if you happen to enjoy living there, haha. Yeah. But the second option. Tunguska is a long way from New York. How do I get there? My associate is waiting outside. When you leave my office, he will get you settled. Basically, your first flight to Beijing, take the bus to Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, and one of my contacts will be there to smuggle you across the border to USSR. Why do I need to go through Mongolia? As an American, your traveling will be heavily restricted and monitored by the USSR, if they know that you are on their turf. That's why you have to sneak your way in. USSR, what about it? How do you feel about the USSR? I see photos of Yeltsin and Gorbachev on your wall. Are you a fan of them? I have been studying the USSR for almost a decade. Their politics, social structure, their art and architecture, the coexistence with the Eastern Orthodoxy, and so on. It's just fascinating to watch how a Marxist regime was built from the ground up with no prior experience or role models to follow. I'm not a communist and nor I am qualified to judge anyone, so if you say I'm a fan, then I'm a fan of history. Can you tell me something interesting about the history? Well, let me think. I read that in East Russia there was a brief period with a new denomination of Russian Orthodox. They took the original cross and removed the slanted bottom beam, believing that the pain endured by Christ was disparaged by having the foot rest on the cross. Okay. Relationships. Huh? Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I've been seeing a Russian gentleman named Natya. Natya who? Natya business. Yeah, end topic. Alright, I'm ready to take the job and go to Tunguska. Good, once you cross the border to USSR, get a car and go to a village in Tunguska called Zernaskaya. When you get there, look for a man they call Razor. That's the information my friend gave me, but I can't count on it 100%. You'll have to improvise and find your way around. Good luck. Oh, by the way, before you go, there are some supplies in my cabinet. Just take whatever you need. Remember to call me. Who's Razor? I don't know much about him, besides that he's in charge according to my friend. What you want is to do is pretend to be some guy looking to get rich, so just work for him and look for opportunities and expand your to expand your reach. Interview as many people as you can, just like what you do every day. But remember, you will be undercover, so let go all the journalist ethics bullshit and get your hands dirty. Now, for the first story of the series, I have a specific scoop for you to work on. What's the first scoop for me to investigate? My banker friend, named Brian, once called me and mentioned a rumor he heard. There was a man in Zernskaya whose skin turned all blue. He said the locals locked him up, saying that he was no longer human. That was all he could tell me. If I want you to find that blue man, learn more about him, and report back to me. Imagine the title of our first article: Mysterious Mutations in Deep Siberia. Instant sensation. So, that's your first job. Good luck and have a wonderful trip. Okay, goodbye. Give me a Okay. Um, Journal. Chief Editor McCarthy assigned me an investigative job. I'm going to sneak into the SSR, something I've never imagined doing. My final destination is Tunguska, the place where the famous explosion event happened. The chief editor has a lead on a story about strange stuff being smuggled out of the region by treasure hunters like her friend who quit his lucrative banker job. The editor promised me a promotion for this job as well as a cash reward for each story I provide her via telephone. Once I get to Tunguska, I must find a man named Razor, pretend to be a treasure seeker looking for jobs, and figure out the rest myself. Of course, I must also find a pawn to call the editor. The first scoop I must look into is a rumor about a man in Zernskaya whose skin turned blue. I have heard about people with genetic disorder who are born with blue skin. But turning blue, that is strange. I should ask around when I get there. Find Razor in Zernskaya and offer to work for him. Investigate for news stories about Tunguska and send them to Mary by phone. Investigate the blue man. Okay, here's the log. Yeah, office of the chief editor for Manhattan Weekly, right above the bustling streets of New York City. Notes. I don't think I ever used this. What else we have here? 28. Duration 1 day. We have skill points to use. So let's put some in handgun. Yeah, let's put all the stuff in handgun. And those 3 into fitness. What else? Covering nothing, or there's nothing. Option. Okay. Yeah, I'm playing on normal, but I don't think there are any differences between normal and high in this game. At least when it comes to the usage of my GPU, so I might turn it up a bit and see if anything changes. So, there are supplies here for us. Bandages. Military issue bandages, use as much as you need to stop bleeding. Okay. Banknotes issued in the 1960s. And then brand cooked tuna in sunflower oil, they call. The bandages can go into the fast, or quick action. Okay. I don't think there's anything here to do more. We talked about everything here. Yeah, we can now leave, I guess. Yep, let's go. You are given a week to prepare for departure to Tunguska, USSR. Pack your bags. Pan AM flight 118 is boarding. It's en route to Beijing, China. Board flight. You rode the bus from Beijing to Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, where a contact has been waiting for you. Meet contact. Contact attempted to smuggle you across the border to USSR, but you were caught by a border patrol guard. You are offered a chance to surrender your money to get through, but you can also choose to fight them to keep your money. Yeah, let's fight them. As usual. I also wanna see if camera is in okay position. Or should I move it a little? Press C to sneak, press tab to check your inventory. Okay. Yeah, let me move the camera a little. Either here or... Yeah, I'm gonna think of something. Give me a second. Let's do it like this. Yeah, we can be like here. I wanted to, at first I wanted to fit myself into the box on the right, because I don't think it will display any useful stuff other than the ammo. But yeah, I guess we can stay like this. Right. Okay. I think I have a wrong control chosen. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to have, the camera panning when you move your cursor, so you can see more. Okay. We don't have any melee. No, we have melee weapons. So let's do it like this. Okay, the other guy is turning back, so I want to move this guy, this border patrol man, to go here, and then we can hide ourselves up here, and hopefully kill them in a stealthy manner. So like this. Gonna move. Not really. But we moved. Equip the crowbar in the sidearm slot. Okay, let's pause. And press 2 to take it out. Sneak behind the guard, hold RMB to attack. You can use QE or mouse wheel to rotate the camera while holding melee weapons. Press to again to exit melee mode. Okay. Oops. Almost worked. I'm gonna hide then. Well done. To load the dead body, you must press 2 or 1 to holster the weapon first. There's one guy inside. Okay. Oh, you got a gun. You can press RMB over the gun in the inventory to unload any ammo that's still in it, and drop ammo items onto it to change ammo type. Or while inventory is closed, you can hold R key down to switch ammo type. Guns with bad conditions are prone to jamming and reduced damage. You can enhance the guns with attachments which can be unlocked at the trader after you press raise relationship with the faction to 100% by fulfilling serum orders. Well, I should have used the left attack on him, because the right button attack is just a little swing and does not deal all damage, while the left attack is the heavy one. Okay. As you can see, left attack takes them out in a single hit. Unfortunately, we lost some health. Okay. Durability 42, 30, 60. So our gun is better anyway. Is there anything useful in here? Gate switch. Pork soup. More bandages and canned tuna. More ammo. Shanka. Armor 8. Probably gives us more ammo than the default hat our character is wearing. So let's go for the Yushanka for now. Maybe we'll find something else later. Okay. Usually there are some interactive options on trucks because you can open their fuel you know, the fuel part. Campfire. Anything in the toilet? Nope. Okay. I think that's it. There's nothing more here to pick up. Let's go back to the into the truck, to our car, and continue the journey. We have to heal once we are at the Zernaskaya village. Stay out of sight. You can press 5 key or open the radial menu with mouse free to equip the rock and hold RMB to throw rocks and distract the guard. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did. And indeed there is a radial menu. I did not know it exists. Okay, go to Tunguska. Yes. You took the contact's car and made your way to Zernaskaya, a village on the outskirts of Tunguska. And we've got some more info in the journal. Control scheme. Try different control schemes from settings by pressing escape. ARPG, ARPG 2. Okay. Hybrid. Camera rotates with mouse cursor while not aiming. Camera always follows the character's orientation. Okay. Let's see the hybrid one. Oh, it's something like this. So the I have an interaction only on the closest stuff. I cannot highlight people unless I aim a weapon on them. Okay, let's see how it goes. If it's not cool, then I will switch back to the ARPG 2. Quick save, and let's talk. Felix Mirski. Hey, about Tunguska. You'll get to know her. She's not just a place, she's alive, you know. Gotta treat her like a lady or you'll get the wrath of the zone. And Toppy. Razor. He's usually hanging out right outside the cellar. Okay, Blue Man. Cool. Artyom? He suddenly fell sick after coming back from the barn. We locked him up in the cellar in case he gives it to other people. Okay. You have anything to trade? Ammo and salt. Uh, yeah, I don't think we are interested in this. Anyway, there was something in the journal, right? Yeah. I must eliminate the guards and raise the barrier. Nothing in discovery. Nothing in here. Mining headlamp. Okay. Note from the contact. A piece of note left by the contact who helped you get to Tunguska. Press RMB or X button to read. American. Look for Razor in Zernaskaya and get acquainted. Go to Cedar for jobs. There are still some supplies left in the car trunk. When your business is done, return to the car to me at the Mongolia border, checkpoint 171. Make sure to bring with you at least 10 liters of gasoline for the trip to Ulaanbaatar. Just leave them in the trunk. TJ. Okay. There are supplies here for us. Robos, potato bread, made in Zernaskaya, smoked Russian sausages, seasoned heavily with garlic, and a handful of 1.5 volt batteries. Can be used to power electronic devices such as flashlights and detectors. Drop onto equipped devices to charge. Okay, I'll move my microphone a bit higher because I to change my awful sitting position to something normal. Okay, yeah, this is kinda better than having to hold the middle mouse button. The vodka, sausages, rye bread, gunpowder. Workbench instructions. Dismantle weapons and ammo into scrap metal and gunpowder. Repair. Combine two same weapons or armors. Load ammo. 20 casings, 3 scrap metal, 3 gunpowder. Okay. Yes. Not sure why suddenly this has 2 buttons now. Because it used to be just a single okay or something. Anyway. Can repair 2 weapons. See. There's into 54. Then if I do the same here. 63. Okay. I think that the one weapon with a better condition is worth much more than several low condition weapons here. Because I think that this was the thing in last playthrough at least. So our gun has 60, this is 63, so I will switch the weapons and use the better one. Okay, this hut is clear. Let's see this one. Hopefully the game is not too quiet. Some locked doors can be broken. You can press F to kick the door. However, that noise might draw enemy attention. Okay, there are wolves attacking the village. I wanna loot them before the AI loots the wolves. Well, I mean, either they looted both of them or the wolves were already empty. Let's go back to looting then. Actually, I might turn the game a little bit louder. What is it? Master Volume 5. Apply. Okay. We've got combat XP. And tuna. Nice. Let's see. Heals. Can go for 20 proficiency in the handgun. And yeah, let's continue with leveling handgun now, at least for now. Okay, more gasoline. I guess we can already put all of it into the car trunk and keep for later, unless needed for something else. We don't need to carry it at all, and there is no reason to sell it because it doesn't go for much rubles, I believe. Yeah, let's take this one. We only need 10 here. Okay, we talked to you. What about you? Fedia Malakowski. No lollygagging. Tunguska. Military core nodded up, so if you want to get in, be prepared to fight. Razor. He's at the campfire, take it easy. Blueman. Isn't it strange? How can someone just turn blue like that? He looks really creepy. I don't think he's human anymore. Okay. What about here? Serum lab. School cups. Okay. You just picked up an ingredient used for serum crafting. You can harvest mutant body parts from killed mutants and herbs from plants scattered around the map. You still need to find a serum recipe before crafting one though. Okay. Serum. HR1, health restore. And another health restore. Hans Epstein. Open. Ghoul's blood. Blood from under mutated ghouls. Very common in the zone. Mutated heart. Heart with extra chambers due to mutation. Common under mutated ghouls. Cut into smaller chunks. Distilled alcohol from potatoes. Required for crafting serum. I'll take this. Talk to Hans. A pleasant aura surrounds this man. He seems eager to speak to you. Guten Tag. What brings you here? About Tunguska. Fascinating place. Although I'm just a toy maker, I also enjoy tinkering with the human body. I mean, especially the brain. Yesterday someone gave me a piece of ghoul brain, still nice and fresh, and I plan to do some experiment with it in my lab. They are a bit irradiated though, so I must be careful. Why is it irradiated? Beats me. I'm guessing it's because of the plutonium mines. A lot of radioactive materials got shipped out of Tunguska back then, so I'm not surprised. What happened to the plutonium mines? How would I know? I'm just a German. You should ask a Russian. The old school ones, you know, those who still listen to L'International, haha. Ghoul. What are these ghouls? They are some unfortunate folks who have horribly mutated. They dress like those plutonium mine workers, so I guess that's who they are. Who they were. But the mines have shut down for decades, so either they have hung around for that long, or they somehow time traveled here. Fascinating, isn't it? Okay, we know about this interview. I'm from West Germany. I was an electronics engineer, but I was sick from my job talking dolls. So I came here and hope my skills can come earn me a place to stay. Okay, great. Guide, bandages, laser sight for all firearms, 2000 robots, okay. Homemade fertilizer, a gross, full-smelling liquid made from even more disgusting substances. Can accelerate plant growth and improve the chance of yielding high-quality products. Okay. Is there anything up here? Open. 12 gauge buckshot. Okay. And vodka. No, we can collect stool. Quest item, so let's do this now. Nothing in here. You have just walked past a campfire. Sitting by the campfire helps you convert it in calories, green portion of the energy bar into energy, and restore health. You can also use the sleeping bag to sleep by the campfire for even more restoration. NPCs gathered around the campfire might talk about interesting things too. Just push V to see it by the campfire and enjoy the show. Mitrofan Filatov. Okay, we read about this. We've read about this. And we've read about this. Nothing new we might learn from them, I guess. Ginseng. Is there anything here? Not really. No more stool either. Yeah, let me just pick up your shit while you are sitting here. Razor. The man seems annoyed by the presence of new rookies like you. What do you want? This place. The Tunguska exclusion zone? I don't like it here, but at least I can drink all the vodka I want. Why is it an exclusion zone? The military has cordoned off this area for decades due to hazardous chemical leak. But the USSR is in way too much trouble right now to put up any meaningful barrier against us. Interview. They call me Razor. I work for Dr. Cedar to make sure his guards operate smoothly. Why does he need guards? This is the Tunguska exclusion zone. There is no law, no police, no government. This is the Wild West of Russia. And you say you don't need guards? Okay. Well, Tunguska. Before I worked for Dr. Cedar, I used to wander around in the zone, clinking and loan goods for blood. I once ran into a bunker of some sort. The main gate was locked, but I saw weird writings on the outside wall. Do you remember how it looked like? Well, I copied it down on a piece of paper. When Epstein came around, I showed it to him, and he said it looked like Japanese or Chinese, but wasn't sure because of my drawing sucked. It was Epstein. German fella who lives in the small house opposite to the village cellar. Guide. I can take you anywhere right now. You must be Razor. I'm new here in the zone. My friend told me you can help me finding some work and getting started with the business here. Oh wow, another Americo's trying to get himself killed. Listen, a lot of people know me in this world, and I'm not ready to get leeched off by all their friends. If you wanna do some work, Dr. Cedar is the one to talk to. But before you do that, I have to make sure you are not just some fraud trying to waste his time. I've got some rat problem at the old mill, so if you want to prove your value, you can clean it up for me. What's the rat problem you are having? Go and see for yourself. We use the old mill as a training ground, but recently some creatures infested the place. So I need you to get rid of them for me. Oh, if you don't have a weapon, there is a crowbar in the cellar next to me. You'll need it. I'd like to talk about the rat problem you mentioned earlier. What about it? Where's the old mill? Go to the east end of the village and follow the trail. Did you open the gate for me? You can't go through yet. Why is the road blocked? You see, we are here to take advantage of rookies like you. So, either you pay your way through or do some work for us. Okay. Well, unfortunately, even if you want it, we cannot pay. Because this is not implemented in the game. You can only do the jobs to get through. So, no speed running. And day 2. I met Razor, who wasn't so much of a welcoming character. He told me to take care of a rat problem in the old mill to prove my value, if I want to take on some jobs from Dr. Cedar. To get to the old mill, I should, in his words, go to the east end of the village and follow the trail. I should also check out the cellar to see if there are any weapons I can use. Okay. So we have one discovery so far. A single story we could tell the Murray. The Razor just gave you some directions. The zone is not in New York City. There are no street signs and no magical GPS markers. Listen carefully when folks give you directions, or you'll get lost in the zone. You can always review the directions in your journal and rely on our compass to navigate. Press M to view a local map if you are really stuck. If you are willing to spend money, some characters may offer paid fast travel guide service. Okay, let's go to the basement. You just entered the dark interior. To see better, you can equip a flashlight in your headgear slot and turn it on by pushing B. Pay attention to its battery level. Flashlights will illuminate items and will light plants. Hold X to show objects of interest, but it won't show you the items. Use your flashlight. Okay. Yeah, so we have everything interactable with. Fuck. Uh, again. Light switch. Okay. Don't waste the uh, batteries though. Bottle of water. Tiny sports drinks. And another crowbar. You have just found a melee weapon. Yeah, we already have tried this. I guess the tutorial is not really made to mm, what's the word? It does not care whether you did the fight with the border guards or not. The thing is that you did not. Okay, door. Makarov pistol, meter rounds. And here's our blue man. You are startled by the appearance of this man. He has blue ruptured skin and a pair of glowing eyes. Are you here to see me? Could you please spare me some food? Uh, why are you locked up? They are not giving you any food? I got sick from the visitation and I'm dying. They locked me for a quarantine, but that stingy old man Cedar only gave me a pile of potatoes. I don't have much longer to live. I really want to taste some real food here, before I die. If you can, bring me a lavash and a roasted raven. I'll be content. Lavash and roasted raven? This does not sound familiar to me. How do I cook them? First, you'll need to get the recipe. Dr. Cedar sells a Ghoul Hunter's Guide to the Zone, and he has the recipe written in it. The lavash is made of flour, and you can find some at the old mill. I remember there were some ravens flying around the mill house too. So you can hunt them for the meat while you are there. You can cook both the raven and the lavash using the grill over the campfire. Oh, if you need firewood, there are plenty in the woodpile near the campfire. I've never hunted for birds before. Do you have any advice? Be patient. Wait for them to fly towards you and then shoot. If you don't want to waste ammo, you can use the training rounds. Do you know where I can find a weapon? I don't have any. They took my gun before throwing me down the cellar, but there's a crowbar in the room next to me, if it can be any use to you. You have a gun right there on the nightstand though. Well, yeah, you see, I gotta keep a bullet for myself in case one day I can't take it anymore, right? Take it if you really need it. Yeah, I already cared for that part. Would be nice if you bring it back when you are done with Razor's job. Don't ask me how I know. Razor does this to everyone. Okay, interview. I'm Artyom. You probably should stay away from me because I'm infected. You should leave this ugly, deformed, dying man alone for his end. Why are you dying? A month ago, I was caught in the middle of a visitation. I was working at the farm when it came. It was so fast that I didn't have time to find an underground shelter, so I ducked under the broken roof of the barn house. But there wasn't enough protection, and I started to feel sick. It got worse each day, and my skin turned blue. What's this visitation? It's a storm. It's like a storm of some sort. Sometimes there's weird lightning. You know, in a thunderstorm, you just see lightning and hear the thunder, right? But during a visitation, the lightning is blood red, and it shakes everything like its baby's rattle. When it comes, you need to hide right away. Where should I hide when a visitation comes? The safest place is underground. If you can't find it, you can try hiding inside houses, but it will still hurt you. If you are stuck in the wide open, you'll end up like me. I'm slowly turning into a ghoul. Okay. Well, it's appearance. Okay. This is the same basically. Right. Nothing to sell to me. I don't care then. I learned about the visitation from Artyom. It was like a malicious thunderstorm which can cause you to mutate into a ghoul, like he did when he was caught in the middle of it. The best place to hide from a visitation is underground, though hiding inside the house may help as well. But there may be unknown side effects. Okay. So, I guess we'll now clear the uh rest of the buildings here. Let's see if there is anything else useful to us. And if there isn't, then we'll just go to this old mill and take care of the rat problem. Food is essential in this zone for keeping your body full of energy. To cook some food you'll first need a recipe, then you'll need a station, such as the grill and some firewood as fuel. Just follow the recipe exactly, using just the right amount of ingredients and set the right temperature. You can only cook one serving at a time. You have come across a payphone. This is the only way for you to contact your boss, Editor McCarthy in New York City. You can use this phone to report your news stories listed under the Discovery tab for a payment. How many discoveries do we have now? 2. Let's do some more, so we only pay for... you have to pay for each call, so it's better to just call every couple of stories you collect rather than every time you find one, because you would be wasting money. Okay, more poop. What's inside? You need to find the key for this door. More bottle of water. 12 gauge backshot. And that's it. Go upstairs. Open. I need a key for that. Well, I need a key. Okay, I'm gonna disable the music because at least one song in this game caused me to to get the video muted both on Twitch and YouTube, because it was some Russian song that, well, we used some MGM or Warner Music counterpart to hunt down every video that has it, and instead of just letting you mute this or whatever, they just copy struct. This bald middle-aged man looks at you with the warmest smile you've ever seen. Hey there, what can I do for you? Can you help me? I'm not feeling well. Why, of course, I'm a doctor after all. I can patch up your holes and get rid of your radiation. I can't fix poisoning though, nobody can, so it will be 250 rubles. I think this is a constant price no matter at what health level you are, so sorry I changed my mind. Break a leg? Haha, I'm sorry. On topic. Could you open the gate for me? I'd be happy to. Have you got 20 million rubles? Well, this was like about 3,000 or something. Interview. I'm Dr. Mikhailov, or Dr. Sidor if you want. I was trained as a doctor, but I'm more of a businessman. As such, I hate adventures. Now, adventure and risk-taking are totally different things. I take risks, which is why I'm here in this godforsaken place. My son, on the other hand, is completely the opposite. Where's your son? He lives in Kiev. He wanted to come here with me, but I didn't let him. He's a man of hot-headed adventures and he'll get himself killed here. I think I would get along well with him. I'm an adventure type too. Oh, I wouldn't count on that. He's kinda pushy sometimes, and all he thinks about is how to sell your things. Sell you things. After all, he owns a little thrift store in Kiev. Uh, they say if he can't complete your shopping list, nobody in Kiev can. Haha. Oh, and he loves chicken legs. Always has to have one to chomp on. Don't think you wanna shake his greasy hands. By the way, the writing is wrong, I think. If it's, well, Ukrainian, it should be by with a Y rather than E. Anyway, Artyom, the fellow in the cellar, I don't know why he's even here. He had a lucrative job back home, a civil engineer, worked on Moscow's public transportation, I heard. Why bother coming to this godforsaken place? Well, now he learned his lesson, but too late. Locker. What about them? I have a locker to store my stuff? Sure. Here's the key to one of the lockers on your left. If you lose the key, just come to me and I'll replace it for you. Enjoy. About Tunguska. Well, what do I know about Tunguska? I'm just here to run a vodka plus alcohol business. Besides that, I'm also the rookie trainer, so a lot of them do come back from time to time and tell me stories. If they can come back in one piece, that is, ha. What interesting stories have you heard? Sasha just came back to collect some wire transfer the other day. He said he met a guy whose mother lived in Tunguska as a child. So his mother once told him that before she left home for marriage in her 20s, she saw big army trucks going in and out of Tunguska. That was 1950s, I guess. The trucks were carrying men dressed in gas masks and big baggy suits. Guess what she did? She asked, very kindly, if you know what I mean, them for a spare gas mask for when her fiance farted. Ha ha ha. Okay, demand. I can always use some ammo and grenades. But I'll also pay good money for serum, since I've got a lot of clients looking for those. What are these clients? Ha ha ha. Okay. Right, what do you have for sale? Sleeping bag. Rusty shovel. Crowbar. Pure alcohol. Drinks. Lavash. Yeah, I don't think we'll buy the Raven or Lavash and just well, hunt for it ourselves. We'll probably be costing less. We'll see. Okay, let's drop the stuff we don't need. So, 63. Switch to this gun. Leave those. We don't need these. 85, 69. Okay. Fuel. No, there's bottle of water we don't need anywhere. Batteries can stay. Health serum can stay too. Okay. Yes. I guess this is it. Let's go to... let's see in this building too, in case there is something for us to collect. And those will be all the buildings to see, I believe. And tuna, steel boat. Nothing in here. Potato bread. Oh no, just a potato. Okay, I'm gonna switch to higher graphics settings. Let's see if it does anything to the... Okay, the renderer slowed just a little. So yeah, if it's gonna lag, then I'll go back to normal settings. but it is smooth so far. Okay, continue. Here's an anomaly, I believe. Yes, distortion, I mean. Be careful, you have come across a distortion. Some of them may be invisible. Listen for the deep humming sound they make. You can press 5 key or open the radial menu with mouse free to equip a rock and to help you detect it. Hold alarm B to decide how far to throw the rock and release the key through throw. Yeah, I think they were more visible back in the days. And now developer made them well, barely visible. Yeah, I think before I could tell way easier how big the area is. Now you can see only the core of the anomaly, let's say. Okay, some mutants. I'm gonna save. And okay. Try again when you are a little further away. What I'm gonna do. Quick save. And let's try fighting them with melee. Come here. Well. I'm trying not to get hit. And I managed not to get hit. Let's see. Tunguska ghouls. Yeah, still a bug when a single entity is called by the plural of the faction. Never fixed. I don't think it will ever be fixed. Oh, come on. Destroy. Ghoul's blood. Destroy. Here's another ginseng. Nice, survival XP leveled up. Yeah, let's put more into the fitness. And start investing in stealth, I guess. Yeah, we'll need 40 points to get into stealth to have it actually useful. Because hiding against ghouls does not make sense. Emo. Okay. You have worked very hard and consumed a lot of energy. Low energy levels lowers your combat effectiveness and causes your stamina to regenerate slower. You need to... What? Wait a second. I think I set my camera wrong. Or at least... It's cutting my top of my head a little. Yeah, now should be good enough, I guess. Or maybe I'll just move a little away from the screens. Yeah, now it should be okay. Anyway, let's get back to the game. You need to eat some food and either sleep or sit around the campfire to restore your energy. Why is it shift plus enter? Let me press escape. Okay. Mutant wolves. Still not in the effective distance. Almost. Okay, no. Wow, how many bullets? Examine. Superior wolves gallstones. Stones found inside mutated wolves' gallbladder. Useful ingredient for serum. Okay. Another one here. Oops. Hey, I killed the wolves in the old mill. It's time to report back to Razor so I can be introduced to Dr. Cedar. After all the blood and sweat, I should eat something and find a bed to sleep in. Saves game progress. Okay. More gallstones. Is there anything for us to loot though? Yeah, it's cool that the enemies now bleed as we can, so I technically could just shoot a single bullet at the enemy and then just keep juking until it bleeds itself to death. Open. Who are you? Note for Piotr. So you are a Piotr. There. A piece of paper with a note written on it. Somebody must have gotten mad and scrambled it up. Okay, I'm gonna read once I move away from the body because the uh, flies are loud. Okay. Piotr, you guys are wasting too many real bullets at the range. Those bullets are to be saved and used on the legionaries. That's why I gave you training rounds for practices. Now I want you to get those training rounds back and load some real bullets for me. Take the key to my ammo box on my balcony. There's some gunpowder and more shells in it. Go to the workbench and make those bullets. If you need more powder or metal, just dismantle the training rounds. Just remember, I hang some directions on the wall next to the workbench, so read. Now get lost, you lazy wonkers. Dr. Cedar. Okay. Nothing in the pistol. Jumping is useless, as it has been before. Open. More training ammo. Yeah, before we leave, I think we're gonna shoot some ravens to get stuff for Artyom. Let's see. One down. Not sure how much meat we would need, because I did not buy the guide from Sidor. Okay. Let's destroy those. It's funny to me that the wolves are considered enemies, actual enemies, that you can destroy their bodies, but the ravens are just flying containers. Another one. Okay. See if there's anything inside. Undestroyable box. Millstone. Ghost barley seeds 4. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. Superior ghost barley seeds. Premium. 1 normal. 2 normal. Oh, and we cannot mix the types, so it must be 4 barley. 4 superior ones. Okay. And we've got flour. And this should be enough for us to craft the Lavash and the other stuff for Artyom. Okay, let's go back. It's almost 8 p.m. Is there anything else here we could cap or find? But I don't think so. Fortunately, the cache system, or rather stash system, works in a manner that you need to receive info about something to have it actually show in the world. Otherwise, the caches will just be invisible. Okay. Here's razor rat problem. Job done. I got rid of the rats. Good. I let Dr. Cedar know that you are ready for work. Here, take this pamphlet. You are one of our members now. Can you open the gate? No. Let's see the pamphlet. Ghoul Hunter's Guide to the Zone. Wanna build a fortune in the zone? This guide is a must-read for every aspiring good hunter. Welcome to the zone. If you don't wish to die, or if you wish to die a little later, you will find this guide very helpful. Just follow these best practices, courtesy of Dr. Cedar. Always obey Dr. Cedar's orders. The dog knows the best. Water the potatoes at least once every 3 days. Do not step out of the village unless instructed to do so. Try not to eat canned food. They don't grow on trees. Potatoes and wild birds are your best nutrition. Take 2 pieces of raven meat, combine with 1 bottle of vodka, sprinkle with 1 motherwort leaves. Motherwort, okay, and roast on the grill over medium heat to make roasted raven. You can make lavash with 1 bag of flour and 1 bottle of water. Use the grill over medium-high heat. There are some firewood nearby. Take potatoes and roast on the grill over low heat. Easy fire roasted potato for dinner. Practice shooting at the plague targets behind Hans's house. Only when he's not sleeping. Okay. I'm gonna reload the bullets, by the way. So I don't end up fighting the enemy with training rounds. So, what was it exactly? 2 pieces of raven flesh. We don't have vodka. Motherwort. Okay. So we need vodka and 1 bottle of water. Okay. Fuck off with the music. Fuck. How do I pick up only 1 item? Okay. Take 1 water, 1 vodka. Everything else we can drop. $75. Okay, let's switch guns then for a full quality one. Okay, that's it, I guess. So, 2 pieces of raven meat combined with 1 bottle of vodka, 1 motherwort leaf, and medium heat. We don't have fuel. Fuck. Where's wood? Here's wood. I'm gonna take 10. Not sure how much do we need for crafting. Wait. Two pieces of meat. 1 vodka. 1 motherwort leaf. Medium heat. Craft. Okay. Okay, so we need 1 firewood for 1 craft. Lavash. 1 bag of flour. 1 bottle of water. Medium high heat. Okay. Let's take it to Artyom. Lavash and raven. Here, I brought you the lavash and the roasted raven. Enjoy. Oh, how kind of you. Thank you. I don't have anything except the money I saved from working for Sidor. So here's some rubles for your trouble. 300, well, 30, yeah, 350. Nice. Okay. Let's talk to Sidor then, because we need to progress and be able to leave the area. So my green screen is... but I guess. Okay. Now it should be good enough. Let's see. Making money. I heard that the zone is the right place for a man to get rich. I'm all geared up and ready to do whatever to bring back the riches. Have you got any suggestions for me? There are many ways to make money in this zone. If you want to play it safe, you can just work for me. No fighting, no bleeding, just honest sweat day in and day out. If you want to risk your life for the big bucks, then you have to be a hunter, which I don't think you are ready for yet, judging by how groomed and proper you look. What are you, a journalist? Haha, I don't care. But if you are determined to stay in Tunguska and become a hunter, you can first do some work for me, and we'll go from here, deal? What can I do to help? I like you already. I've got 3 jobs that needs to be done, and nobody around here has the balls to do any of them. I can't send Razor because he's the chief of my guards, and let's just be clear. These jobs can get you killed. But if you get these jobs done for me, I'll tell you how to become a man of this zone. What do you think? Fuck off. Alright, let's hear it. Good, here's the first job. Right outside the village, down south, there's a barn we used to grow potatoes. We hate eating potatoes, but we use them to produce alcohol. Go on. Alcohol is our main trade. The mutant hunter eggheads pay a lot of dough for it. And that's how we've been surviving. But recently, a bunch of assholes who call themselves legionaries raided our farm and took it for themselves, along with all the distillers. And that puts us in some deep shit. Continue. I see, so you need me to take it back for you, right? Exactly. Go kill all of the legionary sons of bitches in the barn. Oh, if you can fix the irrigator for us, and I'll give you a bonus. The irrigator is fed by the water tower. Yeah, so you must make sure it's filled with water, and then just turn on the valve. To get to the barn, head towards the main road west of the village and go south. Now grab your gun and get to it. I'm not well armed. Can you spare me a gun? No, sorry. Can't spare guns to outsiders unless you pay. Potato farm. Did you get our jewelry back? And stop it. Okay. A lot of stuff that is pretty pricey. I mean, this only costs 360, so maybe this is not much compared to almost 2000 for the laser attachment. Hmm. No, yeah, I don't think I want to buy it. Let's. I met this middle-aged man named Cedar, or Dr. Cedar as people here call him. Looks like he's in charge here. He told me if I can complete 3 jobs for him, he would help me become a hunter. For the first job, he wanted to make me back the potato farm, take back, somewhere south of the village. He also asked me to water the potatoes for a bonus. I need to find the valve on the water tower to turn the water on. To get to the barn, go to the main road west of the village and head south. Okay, so what I wanted to say, let's drop the stuff that we don't need. Make space for whatever loot we might find there, because there will be plenty of people, so plenty of stuff to find then. Okay, I'm gonna put more things into handgun and all things into stealth, like this. So I don't need you or you. Not gonna use this. Note. I wonder how much energy we have right now. I wanna check which one should I eat. Wrong button. Anything else? Maybe the sports drink. Okay. This should be enough space for everything we might find there. Arrange. And I think I'm gonna sell those guns now. Yeah. Let's sell them. 324. I want this vest then. Nah. Let's be greedy. Let's keep the money. No, I could buy some pistol bullets, but he doesn't have any. Wait. We have a key for this box, right? Yes. 9x80mm ammo casings, AKM ammo, AK casings, scrap metal gunpowder. Okay. You go into the locker too. I don't think I'll be crafting any ammo for the pistol though, and just keep it until we get an AK to our hands. Let's call Mari. Hello, the telephone operator lady has answered your call. Hello, TTC operator. How may I direct your call? Well, Mari, I'd like to place an international collect call to New York City, United States. Number. We do not offer cold party collection. You must pay 100 rubles in advance. Alright, please redirect my call. Please wait on the line. Mary McCarthy, Chief Editor of Manhattan Weekly, has answered your call. Manhattan Weekly, this is Editor McCarthy speaking. I'm the journalist you sent to Tunguska. Oh, I thought I'd never hear from you. How is it over there? I have some news stories to submit. Okay, let's hear it. Read out the news stories. Okay, so we received 900 rubles for 3 stories, so it's 300 per 1 story. Yeah, we did way better business than contacting her after the first one and so on. Some interesting stuff you got here. Thank you. I will wire you the cash immediately. Keep up the good work. Japanese writing. Yes. Regarding the Japanese writings on the bunker wall. Very valuable discovery indeed. I did hear about some secret collaborations between Soviet and Japanese scientists after World War II. Now this is a solid proof. Do you know what exactly they are collaborating on? I have no idea. I'm guessing it's either atomic bomb or some biological weaponry. I hope you can find more about this in Tunguska.
Luman.
Really? Wow, it must have really sucked for him to go through this whatever disease. Sounds like we're gonna have a lot of juicy stories to tell. Well done. You should definitely find out more about this visitation thing. But for my next article, I plan to write about how those mystery medicines are made. I think they call it serum. So I want you to make one yourself and then report back to me. Okay. Serum crafting. Well, that sounds easy. I bet I can make those serums too. I just need zombie brains, I guess. Where will I find zombies in New York? Whatever. This is good enough for a news article. Now I really wonder how people in Tunguska get those brains. They must be so rich. Your next job is to find a zombie hunter and interview him. It doesn't sound like the little Zernovskaya village has any, so you should continue working for them until they can hook you up with a real hunter. Good luck. Excited, good, let me know if you find anything, my account is ready to pay. Hang up. So, your new task. Find and interview a ghoul hunter, investigate for news stories about Tunguska, reclaim the potato farm. And there was something about making a serum ourselves, but I guess this is not. Fucking fly. I opened a window for a couple of minutes now. Not minutes, I opened it right before the stream and it was okay until now. Anyway. Submitted. And that's it. Okay, let's eat something, sleep, and then we will go during the day. How do I check my energy? Okay, so we need 1000. Yes. So I'll eat you. I'll eat you. And this should be sufficient for the time being. Now, where can I sleep? Fuck. Can I do it here? Yes. Let's sleep for 4 hours. It's 5 AM. A little rainy. We'll go to the barn and retake it. I remember there were ghouls around the church, so I hope I can get to the ghouls and lure them into the barn, so I don't have to fight everybody like I used to do before. Because it will be waste of ammo. Definitely was on hardcore mode. Here not so much, but still. Okay. That guy here with a sword of double barrel, grenade throwing. Anyway, let's do this. 2 sidearms and then sword off into the primary slot. Grenade throwing. Fire in the hole. You just found a grenade. One of the most powerful weapons in the zone. You can equip it in the explosive slot, switch to thrown weapons by pushing the free key, and then either tap RMB for low throw or hold to aim and high throw. Or you can bind the quick grenade function and push G to quickly throw one at any time. In practice you can push 5 or mouse free key to switch to rock, which can be thrown in the same way as grenades. Okay. Question is, are those guys enemies to us already? No. Their names are white. Switch to the pistol. Reload. Let's grab some daters. Okay, anything else here? Probably no. Back to you. Procor Pletner. I'm busy. Go talk to our boss Sergey. Pay attention to your surroundings and always use your flashlight. That's how you survive in Tunguska. Okay, can I take this stuff from you? Yes, they don't seem to mind me taking those things. We are not sure whether this man is happy or depressed. He seems to hide his feelings under the hat. But when he does look up, you see hatred in his eyes. Yes? Interview. Me? I've had about enough of the zone. If I hadn't lost everything to that scumbag Sidor, I would already be home with my wife and kids by now, living a comfortable life. What did he do? This whole area, called Zernaskaya, used to be a prosperous hub for all mutant hunters. They lived here, traded serums and ingredients, prepared for the next adventures into the heart of the zone, all under our hospitality. We are the Legionaries, not sure if you have heard. We are known for providing warm beds, hot meals, like a feel of being at home. To all the hunters, Sidor was the doctor in our clinic. We paid him well, but this main man was nothing but a dirty cutthroat. Did he kill your clients? Worse than that. One day he figured out that alcohol was a hot commodity because it was always needed for producing serums. So he secretly distilled alcohol using our food supply and made a bunch of money. A wicked man with a lot of money. What do you think he would do? Go on. So Sidor raised an army of his own, and he staged a mutiny, killed our leader Borowski, took all our money and kicked us out of Zernoskaya. It took us a lot of sweat, blood and lives to reclaim the train station and the potato farm. Sidor from Zernoskaya village sent me here. He wants this potato farm back. You don't look like one of the bootleggers. Why are you working for him? I suggest you stay out of this mess. You might not know the whole story between us. Okay, we know this. Peace. It seems like Dr. Sidor is dead set on getting his potato farm back. Would you consider a peaceful surrender? Surrender? For what that bastard had done to us, it would take a lot to make me even remotely consider that. How would I explain to my boys? I'm too scared of Sidor, so let's head home. Would you at least retreat from the farm a day or two, just so I can report back to Dr. Sidor and complete my job? I'll offer you 500 rubles. 500 rubles? Are you sure you have that kind of money? No. Got lost. Yeah, if I click the other option, he would start shooting at us, so this is the worst choice one can do. And I know this from the last stream, so I'm not gonna do this just for showcasing anything. Anyway. Yeah. Let's go for the ghouls. I'm gonna save again. And let's bring them here. I want to kill at least one guy. Okay, it doesn't look like there are any anomalies in our way. Oh, by the way, I also changed the quality of the stream. from 800 something to 900 something p. So I think it should be a little more quality and upload in 1080p instead of the. Come on here. Instead of the 720p YouTube defaults. Okay. They are not mad at me yet. So let's loot the bodies then. Oh, you fucker.
Чё? Эй, кому в масть фраеру? Валяй, кореш! Эй, валяй, кореш, я его прижал! Ходи сюда!
Okay. Let's destroy those bodies. So it's easier to pick things up. Okay, unfortunately we did not manage to kill anybody with those guys. So this will be a struggle, no matter what. Hey, not really a struggle, we have grenades after all. So let's grab more those ghosts. Those guys received some damage, so maybe they will go down easier now. Okay. Serum order. You have just received a serum order over the radio. Check the inventory to see details. Once you fulfill this order, the trader's faction will improve the relationship. Once you reach 100 relationship, you will have access to his premium goods, and he will also offer you a better price. Ouch. For your purchases. Okay, we have 2 sprinters. Come on, why aren't you attacking the guy I lured you to? See how this goes now. Did they kill someone already? Well, I cannot destroy a body when enemies are nearby for some reason. Wow. What was it? No more of the ghosts? I thought there would be 4. Well, there are 2 more here. Even 3 more. Come to Papa. Or rather Mama, in this case. Well, for some reason our pistol is not in our hand. So I guess something got fucked up again regarding the models. Gameplay fire.
Что это было? О, ложки нарисовались! Не бзди, я его держу!
Okay, we got the one guy. The second one is coming.
Эй, кому в мазь фраеров попрессовать? Ходи сюда!
I'm gonna cross.
Я его держу!
Давай, давай, кореш. Сейчас он, сука, у нас умоется.
I wish they would walk faster and be an actual threat to those guys. Because goal hunting doesn't sound like an actual issue. Okay, quick save.
Валяй, кореш, я его прижал!
Of course, I could not do the heavy attack because it would open the fucking no, you know, text.
Твою!
Okay. Take cover. Bad guys with big guns. You should avoid rushing into battle. Look for covers and hide behind them by pressing C to avoid getting shot at. And then press C again to stand up and shoot. To what that you cannot stand up when you aim already, like automatically. Yeah. Oh, bootleggers. Charge, comrades, charge. So, perhaps this was an actual bug and got fixed because you usually, well, back before you attack this only by yourself and no friends would come. Here you can obviously see message in the left, lower left corner that there are bootleggers coming. Okay, I'm gonna grab your stuff. Okay.
Не духарься, я его держу! Я его держу!
Almost.
Не бзди, я его держу! Валяй, кореш, я его прижал!
Okay.
Валяй, кореш, я его прижал!
Nice. Successfully convinced the legionaries to leave. Yeah, there is no other way than hitting them at all. Okay, this guy bled out. I'm gonna pick up everything that's here, so they don't steal the shit from me. Uh, 29. Okay, let's exchange this. One. I'm gonna pick up the best quality weapons first. Expecting one to have a machine pistol, a PM, or a vest. And I guess I remember this wrong. What's this? Hand wrench. Cannot pick it up. Attention, you just dropped an item on the ground. Note that any item you discard from your inventory is vulnerable, meaning that when you leave the area, it will disappear. Okay. The bodies disappear too, so I guess we'll use the box. Okay, some money, pistol ammo, recipe for health restore serum. Let's grab it. Okay, I'm gonna drop all those things here and grab the rest of the weapons. You have just found your first serum recipe. To craft a serum, you need to first find a serum lab. The recipe must be followed exactly. Place just the right amount of ingredients, adjust the temperature properly, and push the craft button. You will need some firewood and fuel, which you can get by hitting trees with crowbar or axe. No, I can imagine how you gather firewood with a crowbar. Sisyphus chore. Okay, nothing on Chief. Nothing on Zdan. Nothing on you. Or you. Are there any bodies left? Empty. Yeah, and even after you would take it before, then this would be empty and you would receive messages about the area being attacked by some faction, but ultimately there wouldn't be any defenses here. And I don't think those guys will return if, for example, legionaries come back here and take this position back. And when you attack I don't think the bootleggers would come back. Let's try. What's in here? Water pump switch. Nothing happened. Nothing in here. Recall there was a... there was a shotgun here to pick up, but I guess it's no longer here anymore. You need 5 liters of gasoline. How do I find gasoline then? I guess we'll have to use the... Right, unless there is something in the truck. You can interact with any. Yes, there is one interactive. Open. 5 gasoline. Yep. What a coincidence. Yes. Pump. Nice. I thought we could get a shovel here too, just so we could, just so I could plant vegetables. And I thought this was the case, like before I found a shovel here. I guess I am wrong, and I'll have to buy it, or perhaps we'll find one later. Okay, survival XP leveled. Doesn't look like there is anything else to interact with. Yeah, we need a shovel to prep the ground. Okay, what can I do here? No ammo in those things. Unfortunate sun keychain, an aluminium shirt pin from the anti-war era, now attached to a keyring. Right click to manage keys. Nice. Let's pop all the keys here. brass key for the red chest, Cedar's ammo box, and Cedar's lock. Oh, I have 2 keychains. A gold-plated piece of metal lined with blue glass with a Soyombo printed on it. It's the symbol of the Mongolian Empire. Recipe: Ghoul's blood times 2, mutated heart times 2, pure alcohol times 1. Medium high heat. Okay. ED treatment. A man's best friend. Treats erectile dysfunction for up to 3 hours. Must consult Dr. Cedar for erections lasting longer than 4 hours. Data, rates, and fees may apply. Okay. Well, we won't need it anyway, because we are a female. Let's destroy those bodies too. Pick up whatever we can from the crate. And leave. We'll be able to fit one more thing here, right? Fuck. Wait. I have an idea. Stack the bandages. Rearrange. 61. Nice. Okay, too bad no one had a machine pistol. I would rather use this than the normal gun or the sawed-off shotgun. Okay, well, our job is done. Oh, another bot. Best viewers on and stuff is censored. I don't know how to turn the link uncensored thing back. Just to see what they are trying to post anyway. Yeah, I don't need best viewers. Oh, no, thank you. Okay, this is new, I guess, because this is not a body, this is a container. We cannot destroy it. Alright, let's go back. Eat something, sleep. Tell the Cedar that we are done with the task. The first task. Let's see what will be the second one. Okay. Potato farm. Did you get our brewery back? I cleared the farm for you. Great. I'll send our boys to take over the farm. Are you ready for the next task? Yes. Now that we got our brewery back, we need to deliver goods to our customers. No, that's not your job. You don't know the way around and our customers don't trust you. For the past several months, the legionaries held the train station, so the only way out of Zernavskaya is through the sewers under the church. Since we haven't been there for a while, the whole area got overrun with ghouls. Where are these ghouls? What are these ghouls? They are humans at the first stage of mutation after having the Tunguska syndrome. They aren't too dangerous individually, but if many of them gang up on you in a tight space, it's certain death. I need you to clear the ghouls so we can use the underground sewer to transport goods out. By the way, talk to Herr Epstein before you leave. He lives in the dial-shaped house. I heard you need some help. He needed some help. Church ghouls. End task. Serum order. Restore stamina. We don't have one. So. Let's sell this gun. And then combine the rest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy the tactical vest. Just for the future. Yeah. Let's get it. You'll pay a couple of rubles, but this will come in handy. Great. No space. I'm gonna sell the lavage then because it's dirty cheap to make it. Yeah. Right. Artyom, I learned about the visitation. I killed those. Okay, this was what we read. Dr. Cedar gave me the second job, which was to clear out the ghouls around the church and the sewers. I should be careful, and not underestimating their strength. And another story. After talking to the legionaries, I learned about their struggles with Dr. Cedar's bootleggers faction. Okay, body armor comes here. We have another slot. We'll keep the health restore in. Okay, I'm gonna combine the weapons and sell the and sell them in a better condition. Where was the crafting table? The other side of the village, I think. Here. Combine. 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 Gate. Okay. There's still no AK or any proper gun, so I'm not gonna make any bullets then. Jesus. She's asthmatic. Sell. Don't know about the ED treatment. No, don't remember if this was a quest item or not, and the wiki is non-existent, unfortunately. I guess I'll keep it. Okay. Locker. Let's drop all this stuff we don't need. Fuels, blood, brains, alcohol. Okay, and we need only single keychain. A lot of ammo. Okay, we need to eat once again. Let's grab the chicken. Lavash. Nice. We are full. Cool. Okay, we have nothing for the tool to use. Let it stay that way. Oh, good luck. Please don't crash. Okay, game did not crash. Safe. Let's see. Okay, 1 hour will be good enough. Now to Epstein and see what he needs. I guess it was something about. I mean, I remembered it was something about serum things he needs. Serum. I haven't made a lot of progress on them, but they sound interesting. Save lives, make money, win-win, right? I really want to look into it, but you see, I'm no ghoul hunter, just some clumsy egghead, so I have no test subjects. It would be nice if we had some ghouls in the captivity. There is an infected man called Artyom, locked it up in the cellar. He's about to turning into a ghoul. Wow. Yes, I forgot about him. He makes a great test subject because his brain is in between human and ghoul state. which is very useful for finding out how that transition works. So, the brain. What about his brain? I need you to get it for me. Go put him out of his misery and bring me the brain. Be careful, the brain must be intact for my research, don't ruin it. What research are you doing with his brain? I'm making a serum that can temporarily protect you from the visitation. What is the visitation? Nobody knows really, but I've heard an interesting theory. There are beings in a higher dimension of this world, one that's somewhat connected to us, but we cannot cross over to. But when they go about their daily lives, their actions will sometimes cause our dimension to get all screwed up, and they don't even realize it. To them, we are like the ants. What do you mean by that? How are we ants? It's like when you stop by the road and have a picnic. You find a perfect spot for your roadside picnic, but there's an ant pile and you stomped on it. To you, it's just a slight annoyance, but to the ants, their world just turned upside down. Well, this is what the theory says anyways. You can have your own opinion. And Dr. Sador... I'm working on a device, a detector that can warn you before you step into a distortion. And my intention is simple. I just want to make some money selling it, to be honest. Building this device is not easy though. First I needed money to buy components. I got help from folks in Zernskaya. They each gave me some money and in return I'll give them the device for free. I call it crowdfunding, you see? So you need money from me? No, not money. That has been taken care of. I need data. Each distortion is different and the detector must possess a set of parameters for each type of distortion to detect it. There used to be a man whom they called the priest, and I heard that he did some research on the distortion. I'm gonna pour some drink for my... The throat is getting sore from all the reading. Who's the priest? He was a legend, and there are a lot of stories about him. You can ask around the camp and people will tell you all about him. But he hasn't been seen or heard from since last year. I see. I don't know why they call him the priest, but I guess it's because he lived in the church. I believe he has some documents there of his study. If you could retrieve the documents for me, that will really help with my progress. Sure. Terrific. The church is northwest of the village, near the barn house. Be careful though, that area is infested with ghouls. Okay. When I asked Hans about serum, he said he needed a fresh, mutated brain for research. He wanted me to kill Artyom and retrieve his brain because he's only halfway mutated and it helps understanding how the mutation happens. Hans mentioned a man called the priest. It seems like he's some kind of legend here in Zornaskaya. I should find out more about him. Hans, an eccentric German scientist, asked me to find priest documents on distortions. I suppose if I help him, I will receive a distortion detector when he's done with it. The documents might be in the church west of the barn. Okay. 2 discoveries. Restore stamina, but we don't have a recipe for it. In that case, let's go back to the barn. Oh, also, I noticed that they changed, the developer changed the display on the left, because it used to work in a way that you have to press Alt to switch between the toxin detector, the radiation, and the visitation thingy you get every time you get hit by one. And now there are, well, you can see only one, but there are 2 pointers with an icon, and they will be displayed in a different position depending on what's going on. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we'll find a shovel somewhere in there. And hopefully the enemies did not respawn. A lot of pistol ammo. Well, some respawned, I guess, unless those are the guys that I woke up, let's say. Okay. Well, almost. Did not work as I planned. And I see that the portal from this weird event Halloween is gone now. And before I thought that the Halloween here happens every couple of days. Open. Ah, water. Now it's not the case anymore. Funny that we make bread from stuff that is growing on the graves. Right. Nothing here. Maybe there's something around though. What's in a barrel? Shield. A few wooden planks, a garbage can lid, and a few strips of leather. Will it defend you from the sights? Only one way to find out. I never tried fighting with it because it's somehow weird to fight the enemies that do so much damage to you. I think I'm gonna stick to shooting them. Well, it is better to kill them with melee because you get more resources from them. I guess I suck too much at it. Okay. Question is... Fuck. Do I defend myself? Do I defend myself in a automatic manner? Because I cannot really press any button, so I think we'll simply see. Toggle the campfire. No stool in the toilet. Okay, more XP. Nice. Let's go for the handguns, I guess. Two points in stealth. Go for the gunsmith. And rest for the fitness. Okay. We're in a room. Gasoline. And a body. Makarov pistol. Sewer key. Geiger counter. Invented by Hans Geiger. An instrument used to detect radiation level. Not enough batteries though. That's okay. I do this. New tutorial and Ivan's note. A piece of blood-stained paper found on a body. To whom it may concern, if you are reading this note, would you please help us? I'm sorry that you may have stumbled upon my decaying body. My brother Igor and I worked for the bootleggers and we went on a delivery trip. On the way back, we are ambushed by a giant ghoul in the sewers. Igor was killed. I escaped from the sewers and locked up in the hatch so the ghoul couldn't get out. but the church grounds were already overrun by them. My stomach is punctured, and I have no strength left to fight. I must take my own life before they tear me into pieces. We made some money from the delivery, 240 rubles from the sale, and our cut was 50. But they are all in Igor's backpack, and he's still in the sewers. Could you help us retrieve all the money and bring them to Dr. Sidor? As a token of gratitude, please keep our cut. Once Dr. Sidor receives his cut, he may gladly send our savings to our mother. The poor woman. She lost both her sons, and I don't know how she will live the rest of her days. Thank you, and be careful down there, Ivan. Oh, sad story. Found a dead body in the gravekeeper's hut. His name was Ivan, and he left a death note about him and his brother's fight with the ghouls. His brother's body is still in the sewers, and there must be some cash around it. I should get down there and check it out. Yeah. Wonderful, you just got yourself a detector. You can equip it in the tool slot on the body and then push forward to use it. If it has the Geiger counter feature, make sure the needle is always outside the red zone, or you'll get a nasty radiation sickness that can kill you very quickly. Ah. Okay. All detectors require batteries to operate, so keep them energized. I don't think the battery is used passively, so it can stay in the tool slot, but we'll see about this. For now, let's try and kill those guys with our bare hands. Okay, let's go. Well, not sure if she did anything, but we received damage and it wasn't too much. So I guess it worked. Okay, premium mutated brain chopped. Nice. And we've got combat XP from this too. So, handgun. Yeah, and let's continue with headguns. If I remember correctly, the first silent weapon we receive is the PM Makarov with a silencer. So, being able to load it faster and use it better will be better, of course. And then we will switch to rifle if the fight is going the wrong way. Okay. You don't need the... Okay, we are safe here. We did not need the... Well, I forgot what I wanted to say. Never mind. So... Right in front of my eyes, there was a peculiar glowing ball, moving back and forth along a random path, striking at metal objects with blinding arcs of electricity. Since I found it in the church, I decided to name it the Holy Spirit Distortion. Wish me luck. Okay. Let's go around and see what cool things can be found here. This shit is kinda random, but all the time it's trying to get to the player and try to sting him with the electricity. Okay, 1994, October 22nd. I'm now attempting to create a serum that can reduce the toxin in your body. After being injured by the Tunguska ghouls, I believe the wolves have some special stuff in them that would help. Okay, November 9th. The serum is almost looking perfect. The subject is showing increased activity 24 hours after injection and seems to have regained some cognitive abilities. The weather is really cold. Oh, it's January 17th, 85. And I have no way of staying warm. There's clearly a lot of concentrated energies in the distortions outside the gas station. If only I can find a way to harness them. I have an idea. The air puff generated when they touch any object can be used to push turbines in a generator. Okay. There is a safe that I cannot use. Okay. Let's see here. No interactions though. Well, that was close. Nice, a scorpion. That's what I was counting on. And that's it. Regarding the things we can find in here. Okay. We're going back to Cedar and Doctor. Cedar and Hans. Okay, that's a light switch. Okay. I don't think we can do much more here. I think I'm gonna ditch the build in favor of a double barrel. Yeah, no idea how it works exactly, if it only minimize the damage we have taken from melee, or do I have to actively use it somehow? The game does not want me to know this. And still no shovel. So I guess I'll have to buy it. And then well, and then come here and plant all the stuff I want. Why is it not running? Oh, I think I fucked up the task by not... Wait, here's the shovel. I fucked up the task by not turning on the tower, so I did not receive the bonus money for fixing this. You have just found a shovel. Once you have some seeds, you can plant them in the soil, which will yield more ingredients than wild plants. Press X to see the soil locations in your yield. Just hold the shovel in your hands and interact with the soil. Yeah. Let's do this then. How many space we have here? Because I don't think we can interact with anything outside of this field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's plant the ghost barley without any fertilizer though. Should have bought it, unless there is a way to craft it. Okay. The small piece of shit fly is still here. Anyway. Cool cups. Let's plant some motherwort. One, two, three, four, 5 places left. And the rest I guess we can use on the skull cap leaves. Not sure how long it takes for those things to grow. I also don't have any potatoes if I wanted to plant them. So I will do this once once those things grow up. No idea how long it will make though. How long it will take. Okay, let's go back. Oh, by the way, we need to go kill Artyom. Help him leave his misery. See if I can talk to him. No. An important character has died, Artyom. Yeah, I guess. Window of the soul keychain. They say that the eyes are the window to the soul. Brain, money. Well, whatever we needed for him, we did it. I am not sure if Artyom can be saved by any other means in the, you know, when the game progresses. I recall that we get some serum in the end game that helps, that is allegedly supposed to revert of what does the Tunguska syndrome and bring him to a uh, normal look at least. And it's not the one that reduces the visitation level, but something else. Oh yeah, it's endgame. And would take a lot of time before we would lay our hands on. Oh, some fighting with wolves. Let's loot them then. But nothing to loot. Hopefully I did not fuck anything through killing Artyom, but I guess we did everything we could about him. Where is the doctor? Nikita Hans. I found his journal in the church. Let me see. A lot of text about his spirituality struggles. He did run into several distortions here and there and lived to tell the tale. Good. I'll study the journal more, and I'll let you know when I make further progress with my detector. So thank you. By the way, was there anything anomalous inside the church? I didn't see anything, or I saw a floating orb that shoots out electric bolts to metal objects. Oh, it shoots bolts, not electricity. So, well, the descriptions are kinda inconsistent, I guess. Interesting. Alright, I will add a sensor that can detect ionized air particles. Your detector working? Well, it is, but it can only detect a few well-known types of distortions. Here, you can take this prototype and test it out. What are these distortions anyways? Essentially, they are concentrated pockets of energy that are not naturally formed. Every time a visitation happens, it breaks the balance of the space-time continuum and around the zone, pushing energy away from some areas while squeezing it into others. The imbalanced energy needs to rebalance, so of course, so whenever something gets near it, the energy releases, so it can be very harmful for the human body. So, there is an infected. Yeah. What about his brain? Okay, I got you Artyom's brain. Let me have a look. This is the missing link to my serum. Well, thanks to you, now we have a better chance to live through future visitations. Artyom's sacrifice was not in vain. Here, you can have a sample of the serum and you can buy more from me if you need it. Well, nothing that we could actually use though, because I would prefer having a stamina serum, the one we need for an order. And I don't think the guy for to craftsmanship has one in it. Okay, no keys in the eye keychain. Oh, I gave Hans the journal I found from the church. Found in the church. He promised to let me know when he makes further progress. Okay, 4 more stories. See. Not enough batteries. Okay, so I cannot unload the batteries if the level is lower than 10, I guess. Just like the stack. The X2 detector, prototype detector designed by Hannes Epstein, can detect both radiation and distortions. I guess we can sell this. Okay. Let's go to Sidor then. Fuck off with the music. I think I need to find the respective files for the music being played in the radios and thus replace them with empty sounds. Ivan and Igor. Yes, they are my transporters. 3 weeks ago I sent them on a delivery but didn't hear from them since. I found their dead bodies. They were killed by ghouls. Oh, what a shame. At least they didn't run away with my money, right? Were they carrying anything? Yes, I found 190 rubles. Ivan asked to return them to you and sell their savings to his mother. Or no, didn't find anything from them. Yes. Well, seems like they are loyal boys after all. I'll send their savings out, and thank you for bringing the money back. I don't remember what happened with the, when we said we have no money from them. He said something weird about much more money than we would get than those 50 bucks. Please, the traitor. That's what he is. You had an arrangement. I gave him free shelter and alcohol. He gave me serums. But you know what he did? Sold the alcohol I gave him at a lower price than mine. All I got in return was some horseshit serum and bad business. If you see him, knock his brains out of me. Serum. It's what everyone here in the zone wants. Some kind of super medicine. Sold for thousands of rubles each shot. Go talk to Hans. He claims to be an expert on it, but I have yet seen him producing anything useful. Demand. Nope. No more there. Restore stamina. And I cannot buy it anywhere, unfortunately. Okay. Apparently the serum is what everyone seeks in the zone. It's some kind of medicine that can be sold for a ton of money. I should talk to Hans to see what he knows about it. Okay, but first let me drop the things I don't need. Like this. Don't need you, don't need the shield. You will go for sale. You don't need you. Visitation protection. Chance of survival. Yeah, I guess I want to keep it. 23. 6. Okay, so you take the Geiger counter and the gun. Wow, that's no money at all. Okay. Go back to Hans Epstein. Still in the back? Yes. Serum. I have some serum if you want. Tunguska. Interview. Nothing. What do I have to do then? Anyway, let's go for the handgun and 2 more points in rifle. Clear the goose from church and report back to Cedar. Didn't I talk about it to him? Okay. Let's try again. I thought that the Ivan and Igor story would be enough. Church goes. That's completed. Both church grounds and the sewers are cleared. Impressive. You are really getting the hang of it. I just have one more task for you and then I'll introduce you to a ghoul hunter and you will get rich in no time. Are you ready? Sure. Alright, you'll be facing some deadly distortions this time, so listen carefully. Go to the west side of the village and then turn north, exiting the gate. Follow the road and you'll get to the army cordon. How do I get past the cordon? Huh? Am I your mom or something? Figure it out yourself. Once you get through the cordon, take left path at the fork. You'll find the old gas station. The path is littered with distortions, so throw some rocks with each step so you don't get ripped into pieces. What exactly are these distortions? Consider them as traps laid by the zone. They are not always in the same place, so there's no way to map their locations, but if you are careful with your steps, you can avoid them. When you get to the gas station, look for the mud mechanic distortion. Oh, I heard Herr Epstein was working on some kind of distortion detector. Maybe his little pet project will help you, haha. What's a mud mechanic? Well, I haven't seen it myself, but I heard it can repair your weapon automatically, if you do it right. I don't know how it works exactly, so I need you to investigate. Here, take some worn pistols and experiment with them. Just drop one into the distortion and see what happens to it. And this all-day K2. I need you to bring it back to me in perfect conditions. You can't fool me though. A gun with perfect condition is very hard to come by in the zone. Good luck. Oh, by the way, I told Razor to unlock the gate. The zone has opened up her bosom for you, hahaha. Speaking of Razor, go talk to him. He might give you some combat training so you can do my jobs better. I heard he's pretty good with ropes. Okay. The last job from Dr. Cedar was to investigate the mud mechanic distortion near the gas station, northeast of the village. He asked me to find out how to restore a weapon's conditions using the power of the distortion. I received an old AK and I'm supposed to return it to Cedar in perfect condition. I have a few broken pistols which I can drop into the distortion and see what happens to them. To get to the gas station I must exit the village. Yeah. Okay. We have 5 stories to tell. So I guess we will do this right now, unless something... Wait, by the way, pistols. 7, 22, 15, AKM. Okay. Razor, what do you want? Combat training. I can teach you a few things, but you'll have to pay for it. For 200 rubles I can tell you all about body armors. For 300 I can show you how to kill a guard silently. For which would you like? Try this. Take this piece of rope here. You sneak behind your target without him knowing, and then quickly wrap this rope around his neck and strangle him to death. There's a big knot in the middle to keep him from screaming. You just have to be very forceful. You don't want to let go of him in the middle of the process or you'll be busted, got it? And let's try body armor too. Not sure what we get from this other than the wasting 200 bucks. Body armors will protect only part of your body. Every bullet has a level of penetration, so if the bullet does hit your armor, you won't be hurt at all if your armor is stronger than the bullet. Otherwise, you'll hurt a little bit. If you wear a helmet, it's similar, except it protects you from a critical damage instead. Your body armor also has a padding rating, and it tells you how well you are protected from melee weapons. When you are engaged in a gunfight, you need to pay close attention to whether your enemy is wearing body armor. Well, we have the army veteran thing, so we won't get critical hits anyway, so no need for a helmet. Although I tell if the enemy is wearing an armor. When you shoot at him, if you see dust and smoke popping out of his body, that means you are shooting at his armor. You should always avoid using shotguns against someone wearing armor, because it will block most of your shots. Unless if you got some slugs or even those rare armor piercing rounds. Alright, that's all I can teach you about armors. I used to have one custom made for me until some douchebag stole it from my storage. I swear I'll kill him if I ever catch him. Okay. We just paid Razor a load of money to learn how to use the garrote. Drop it in your tool slot and press 4 key to equip it. Sneak behind an enemy without him noticing you, hold LMB down and don't let it go until he dies. Just make sure to be close enough and the cursor will change to a hand when you are ready to strangle. Okay. Let's do this right now. Okay, I wanna sit near the campfire and see if anyone would be talking about anything. Hey, is your gun on safety? Stop winging it at my face. Maybe we'll learn about some cache of sorts. Oh, today we're having borscht for dinner. Maybe I'll eat something. I don't have any food. I'd rather have lentil soup. Okay, let's get some food then. And replenish the energy. Use something smaller to eat. Not really. Okay, let's stay at this level of energy then. Go back to listen for some stories. That's not the sit down pose I wanted. Yeah. Next year I'm gonna apply to join the Cossacks. I think Dr. Sidor will approve. Hope you like it. The hands are not necessarily fitting anything. Remember when Razor lost his body armor? I know who did it. It was Czeslaw. He broke into Dr. Sidor's storage room and ran away with it. That son of a bitch. What happened to Czeslaw? I heard he got captured by the Legionaries. Probably dead by now. Served him well. Razor would love to have his armor back though. I heard a rumor that a guy called Czeslaw stole Razor's body armor and then was captured by the Legionaries. Maybe I can find him and the armor. Okay. So what are the tasks? Repair the AKM. Okay. How many days had you washed your socks? Okay, so plan for the last 18 minutes of the stream is to find the mad mechanic, do whatever is needed to be done, and then we'll probably end the stream, unless getting our unless going through the cordon, through the checkpoint will take too much time. Because there are at least 2 guys there, if I remember correctly. The army cordon is heavily guarded, and they have good weapons too. I can either wait till dark and sneak past it, or maybe I can ask Razor to help me raid them. Well, you're approaching a guarded army cordon. Sneaking your way around at night can be a good idea. Press C to sneak and watch out for the self indicator. Throw rocks to distract guards and shoot out lights with suppressed guns to create darkness. Well, I managed to kill them all here without losing much health. So I guess we are able to do the same this time again. Question is, where are they walking? Here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna manage to get to this guy now. Yeah, I think I'll wait. If he does the loop. I'll save. Oh, close. I'll save. Okay, so 3 guys here. I think I'm gonna go for the right one. This one. See if I manage to drop him down. Oh, fast, fuck. Must I be able to kill this guy? Fuck. uh, their view cone is higher than the uh, than the how much light is shining on. There's this guy. What about the third one? Okay, he's coming there. I'm not sure if this is an AK in his hands or some scoped weapon of sorts. Okay. Let's see if we can manage to do this. Bit weird animation, but worked. Yes, a scoped weapon. Human eyeball. SKS-DMR, a widely adopted semi-automatic rifle of Soviet origin. Customized with a PSO-1 scope above the receiver for better accuracy, which slows down reload. Yeah, I'm gonna just take this. Try the body. And get the other guy, I guess. Never mind, because there is more of them. I think this one on the right will detect this guy behind the bus. We need to get past, wait for him till he triggers, and then wait until they are not alarmed anymore. Yeah, the scope effect is also changed. It used to be something like in Foxhole, where you just move the cursor to the screen, and there wasn't this scope view with zoom. Only this one guy alarmed? Looks like so. Not alarmed anymore though. Okay. For fuck's sake. Did you see this?
Boy!
This fucking game. How can you be a developer and add some things and not test them? I mean, I might be... Well, I am kinda mad at this, but yeah, this is a thing that you test usually when you make something. So why do you make a whatever fucking control scheme like this, that when you are in a combat basically with a weapon inside, it will still prioritize looting over the actual action? Why is there no priority of killing someone and you have a garrote in your hands? Yeah, as I thought, I guess this cordon will take all the time. Fucking Tunguska. Not a single... Well, this is almost the same situation as with the... As with the... Sniper Ghost Warrior. So many things that look to be almost well done. And then you have to bother with shit like this. Okay, let's try and hunt this guy then. No one should see us. Now we have a helmet, so at least we have some more stuff here. And take all. Switch to the scoped weapon. And now for the other guy. Not sure what I wanna do with the... I'm gonna save now. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the guy that's sitting near this bus thing. Probably lure him out if I cannot sneak behind him. Okay. Die. A lot of XP we are gaining from this. And a ton of keychains. Like way more than it used to be. Inventory back management. Your backpack is getting full, but worry not. You will find backpack expansions throughout the game to extend your ability to carry loot. You can also utilize vehicles such as the rail car or motorcycle. Requires deads on the SU, which I have, to help transfer items. Okay. Whoops. Quick save. The running in this game is very, very loud. There is no version of slower crouching. Where is this guy then? Here. Okay. YOLO. Hopefully there is no one on the station. No, we're right. Call. There is someone on the right. Gonna load the gun. Just in case. Wow, it loads super slow. Okay, thankfully did not see the the death of the guy on his right. Okay. Pump action hunting shotgun. A common shotgun for recreational duck hunting. 12G. Okay. Oh, so the double barrel goes for a sidearm too. 33, 34. There is a, yeah, there are lockers we can interact with. Gonna put those guns here and grab everything else that can be grabbed. Gasoline. Field repair kit. I don't think we need to crouch anymore. Yeah, I wonder how do they imagine, the developer imagined this to go here without being noticed, because, well, the gate is operated only by this thing. You need fuel, so you need to go both to one of those trucks, I guess, and here to grab the gasoline. Then open it and go through here, because, well, it's easy to go through this way. You have a ramp, but not to inside. Call 19. Try. Is there anything in the crate? Nope. Oh, and here's a 100 duration weapon. Very nice. I mean, 75 duration, but 100%. No ammo in those guns. Tick. Range. Yes. Move this thing from here. Put it in this locker. Nothing in here. Destroy. Landmine. What you just got is not a chocolate cake. Equip it in your explosive slot and throw it on the path your enemy will cross. It doesn't distinguish between friend and foe, so be careful. Okay. So this body left here, destroy. And this guy, let's destroy him too. Okay, we have fuel here. There was more in the one of the boxes here. No, here actually. Is free enough, or do I have to go back and grab another 5 or something? 3 liters, yes. Switch. Okay, so I have plenty of weapons now. I wonder if I can grab anything with me. Or perhaps I should leave space for the... for whatever we find on the on the site. But for now, this will be all. As we are reaching the 3-hour mark. So, next stream on Sunday and then Monday, but I was thinking if I shouldn't switch times and instead do Saturday, Sunday instead of Monday. I'll think of it. 3 days at a row of streaming doesn't sound like a good idea. But yeah, definitely on Sunday, and then we will go back to Quark and finish it. And once we finish it, then it's Tunguska and Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts too. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you either tomorrow or on Sunday. Yep, then